I love it when he cuts out the beat and he just goes a bit a cappella. Hey guys, God buddy, it's MrSammyCam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Sidhu Moosewala reaction. And we actually have a brand new project from him today. This is going to be my first project I've been here for, obviously. If you guys are brand new to the channel, I've only recently discovered this guy and I've been diving through his discography and I've been super impressed and also heartbroken that we're not going to get any new original music from him. But we do have a project that was released on his birthday the other day by his family and his friends, I guess, and it's going to be called Moose Print, and I'm very excited to hear it. 3 songs. I think I've found English subtitles for each of the songs as well, so yeah, excited to see what we're going to get. Let's do it. Right, together guys, let's hop right into this. Sidhu Moosewala, brand new project, and you know, these are going to be few and far between now, so this is a very special occasion. First song is going to be called 0008, which I've read apparently was the number plate on his SUV, and I think I do kind of recall seeing that number plate just subconsciously in one of his videos before. It definitely rings a bell, so yeah, let's do it. She sounds like a female Sidhu. She really does. I'm not too sure who this girl is. I don't think it's got a feature on the actual video here, but she's got that same kind of punchiness and harshness about her voice. Wow, straight in. Why your fortune stink of ammunition or gunpowder? Wow. I like that line. There it is, the classic lead off from the line there with the little run that he does. I love the instrumental. There's so much going on here as well. Just gotta give it another little listen. A lot going on with the 2 ears here. It's kind of like like going around my head. Very mean sounding beat. I love the contrast of the female vocal and Sidhu's vocal. She's going off, I must say. I don't know, you guys have to let me know who this is, because it's not on the song or anything. I love it when he cuts out the beat and he just goes a bit a cappella. Wow, you can hear his full voice. Whoa!
Is Sidhu Moosewala your friend?
I mean, I used to speak to him. I unfortunately never got the chance to meet him in person, but we talked a lot. He was a great guy. I have a lot of love for him.
Okay, I don't know if this is on the actual official video, but I've never seen this clip before. This is really weird because I was literally just talking about Drake the other day.
He was a great guy. I have a lot of love for him.
Damn.
I love that guy.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother. Rest in peace to Sidhu Moosewala, my guy.
Wow. I never knew that clip exists. Obviously, I'm a huge Drake fan. Always have been. So they never met, but obviously Drake he's heard of him, but he'd never gotten the chance to talk to him. That is incredibly powerful. Wow, a real great recognizing true talent there. Wow, okay, I don't know if that was actually on the video that he uploaded, but it's on here. Wow, incredible, man. Really enjoyed that. Mean-ass beat, and again, it was a classic Sidhu track, wasn't it? You know, talking about his gunmen, and the whole thing was themed around his SUV, which I'm assuming was like an iconic symbol for him. Do you know what I mean? It was something that he rode around in a lot, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, incredible track either way. Extremely mean. And you guys are gonna have to let me know who that girl is. I don't know if she was only on there to fill in for lines that maybe they didn't have recorded yet by Sidhu. Maybe sometimes that's the case on some of these tracks, but yeah, Neal is the next song. Let's check it out. This one feels a bit more chill. I like that they've done this, and they've obviously done this deliberately. Give us the emotional side of Sidhu, as well as, you know, the boasty, very dangerous, mean side of Sidhu. From what I've learned from the short amount of time that I've been listening to this guy, is he's extremely versatile, and he is very bipolar when it comes to his different music styles, and he can do each of those equally well. So this is nice.
बदलां दी कटा बन जा तेरे मोढे नाल लटकी फिरा बे तेरी रफल दा पट्टा बन जा रूह कढ लिया सोहणिया हुण पिछे दस की रह गया मारी सैन ते तू ऐसी अखना मेरे कालजे ते नील पै गया सैन ते तू ऐसी अखना मेरे कालजे ते नील पै गया
Loving the runs on here again. His vocals are sounding amazing. The production sounds a little bit different to me. It sounds, and obviously he hasn't been able to have any input, I'm guessing, in the production of some of these tracks, but I don't know, it isn't striking me as like a classic Sidhu beat. The production feels like a tiny bit flat, but then again, that is often the case with these songs that get released, you know, after someone passes away. He hasn't been able to put his input into the production of this track and be able to match it with the mood that he was going for, and nobody's gonna be able to know what he would have done. So, you know, don't get me wrong, it's a nice beat, but
ਜਦੋਂ ਕਿਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਮਿਲਾ ਮੇ ਨਜ਼ਰਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਨੀਆਂ ਨਿਠਾਲ ਸੋਹਣਿਆ ਕਾਏ ਖੜੀ ਬੁੱਤ ਬਣ ਜਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਗੇ ਰੂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਲਾਲ ਸੋਹਣਿਆ ਜੇ ਫਿਰ ਨਜ਼ਰਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਇੰਜ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਟੋਟਾ ਦਿਲ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਚੀਲ ਲੈ ਗਿਆ ਮਾਰੀ ਸੈਨ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਐਸੀ ਅੱਖਣਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਕਾਲਜੇ ਤੇ ਨੀਲ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ ਸੈਨ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਐਸੀ ਅੱਖਣਾ
very vulnerable lyrics as well on this, you know. It's very there's not a whole lot of ego involved, you know what I mean? He's kind of stripped back the ego, and he's just really talking from the heart, which is often the case on a lot of his slower tracks from what I've heard. It is a nice beat.
ਤੂੰ ਬੀਟ ਆਉਣ ਰਹੀ ਜਾਣੇ ਵੇ ਕਾਦਾ ਦਿਲ ਚ ਵਸਾਇਆ ਸਿੱਧੂਆ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਜੜਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਈ ਜਾਣੇ ਵੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਹੱਥੀ ਜਾਨ ਮੂਸੇ ਵਾਲਿਆ ਮੇਰਾ ਤੂੰ ਯੂੰ ਇੱਕ
And as well, his voice goes way up in the mix when on that run.
ਤੇਰੇ ਹੱਥੀ ਜਾਨ ਮੂਸੇ ਵਾਲਿਆ ਮੇਰਾ ਤੂੰ ਯੂੰ ਇੱਕ
Quite like that actually.
ਮਾਰੀ ਸੈਨ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਐਸੀ ਅੱਖਣਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਕਾਲਜੇ ਤੇ ਨੀਲ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ ਸੈਨ ਤੇ ਨੀਲ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ
That's a very nice track, I must say. Ooh, yeah. See, that's a bit more like it. I feel like at some points in that, the production sounded almost a little bit too clean for a Sidhu song. And it's kind of something I'm not really used to, because I'm used to hearing his gritty beats. And even the beats that he had put on some of his slower songs, from what I've heard, they're always a lot more experimental and different and unpredictable. That one felt a little bit more cleanly produced, which I don't know if that was something that Sidhu had an input in the production. I'm gonna guess not, because it doesn't really fit some of his other stuff for me. But yeah, it was a really nice song, and obviously the vocals from Sidhu, it's just magical to hear them, and it's extra eerie now that obviously this is being released after he has passed away, and it's always the case with these artists. But really nice song. Right, next up and last up, actually, only 3 songs on this project, is going to be called Neal. I don't know where we're going to go with this, because we've had a mean one and we've had an emotional one, so maybe we're going back to mean. I'm not too sure, although it sounds slow. Quite a sci-fi feel. Okay, we're about to get in. We're about to get deep, is what I'm feeling from that bit of spoken poetry from Sidhu at the start. Let's do it.
ਆਓ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਐ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਆਓ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਭਾਈ ਕਹਿਣਗੇ ਫੇਰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਬਸ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਫੇਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਾਲੇ ਉਹ ਪਰਾਈ ਕਹਿਣਗੇ ਪਰਖ ਕੇ ਦੇਖੀ ਐ ਔਕਾਤ ਸਭ ਦੀ ਸਾਲ ਹੋਇਆ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਫਾਹੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਆਓ ਦੋ ਤਿੰਨ ਝੂਠ ਨੇ ਬਲਾ ਨਾ ਲਿਓ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਛੱਡੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਨੌ ਮੇਰਾ ਸੁਣਨੇ ਦੇ
Oh, I love his voice, man. It's so healing, and I'm glad. Oh, isn't that the beautiful thing about microphones and recording? You know, things live on forever, and this voice is going to live on forever now. And the fact we're getting new stuff after, you know, a couple of years is fantastic. Talking about, you know, how people say stuff to his face, all this nice stuff, but then behind his back, acting completely differently. Oh, so his Fortuner is actually his car. So the Fortuner is the car with the SUV with the 0008 as the number plate, I'm guessing. Eerie vibes on this one. See, this is more like, I prefer the production on this track. Like, you can just tell it's a lot more, not only bassy, but imperfect. And gritty, and it gives more of a... do their chores in the dark. His runs are so unpredictable. I don't know if he's going to go way up or if he's just going to do a chill one. Like, you never know. He said his show in Durban, people, like other rappers came for him, but they couldn't because of his dad's support. Maybe you guys can give me a bit of background on that. This beat is so nice. So I'm guessing Sidhu was very close with his dad. Well, from what I've been seeing here. I've been all around the world but didn't find a friend like my dad. I mean, I think that's true in a lot of cases, to be honest. Your dad is your one true friend. Do you know what I mean? Well, family. Family will always be more than friends. They're the ones who are there from day one, and they're the ones who are often there until you pass. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know more about his relationship with his dad, because I haven't really heard too much about that yet from the lyrics within his songs, but he definitely mentioned it a couple times in here. That was a really nice track though, and I was about to say, this instrumental, it just almost gave me like quite futuristic sci-fi feel at the start, and then it kind of drops into an eerie feel, which fitted so well with the theme of the song, Take Notes. He's almost just given us life advice, as he said at the start, and he's just talking about his life experiences and all the things he's learned and the lessons he's learned from obviously trusting the wrong people and things like that. So really, really nice track. I think it was a really solid project, this, from Sidhu. I like the fact that we had a bit of his emotional side as well as his obviously dangerous, boasty, arrogant side. I feel like that was 0008. That was just him like being, you know, the Sidhu that I kind of knew at the start when I started listening to him. And then obviously we moved into Neal, which was emotional, and then Take Notes, which was a lot more emotionally mature. It was almost him giving us a life lesson, as I said, and we had every kind of angle of Sidhu within 3 tracks here. Brilliant. Let me know what you thought of the project down below, guys. Really enjoyed it, and yeah, again, rest in peace, Sidhu, man. Hopefully we can continue to get more projects from him, from his family and his friends as the years progress, because I'm sure he had a lot that he had recorded away, because he was a proper artist. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Yeah, there we go, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, a like rated down below would be much appreciated. And again, if you have been enjoying these CD reactions you've been seeing and you do want to see more, I've still got a lot more to discover, a lot more of his stuff to listen to, then make sure you are subscribed down below, guys. We're also closing in on 500,000 subscribers, so yeah, a subscribe would mean the world, and it's super easy to do, and it's free, so why the hell not? But yeah, have a beautiful rest of your day, guys. We'll catch you very soon in the next one. Peace off.